Ever wondered how powerful a single image can be in telling a story? Welcome to the intriguing universe of photojournalism, a realm where images speak louder than words and evoke emotions that transcend linguistic boundaries. This is the art of capturing moments that narrate compelling stories, stir public sentiment, and sometimes even alter the course of history. So buckle up and prepare for an eye-opening journey as we delve into the fascinating world of photojournalism. Photojournalism is not just about taking pictures. It's an art form, a discipline that combines the immediacy of news with the aesthetic power of photography. It's about capturing the world as it unfolds, one frame at a time. The purpose of photojournalism is to document, to educate, to bear witness. It's about capturing the human condition in all its rawness and glory. The smiles and the tears, the triumphs and the tragedies. It's about delivering news and narratives in a way that words often can't. The role of photojournalism in storytelling is vital. It brings stories to life, making them tangible, relatable, and real. It has the power to transport us to places we've never been, to make us feel emotions we've never felt, to show us perspectives we've never seen. Indeed, a picture is worth 1,000 words. The roots of photojournalism are deep and rich. Photojournalism began in earnest in the early 20th century when portable cameras became more accessible. This newfound portability allowed photographers to capture events as they unfolded, giving birth to the concept of photojournalism. The need for images in print media, particularly newspapers and magazines, fueled its growth. The mid-20th century saw the golden age of photojournalism, with magazines like Life and Look becoming the visual chronicle of the times. Iconic images from world wars, civil rights movements, and space exploration defined this era. As technology evolved, so did photojournalism. The advent of digital photography and the internet in the late 20th and early 21st centuries revolutionized the field, expanding its reach and immediacy. And thus, photojournalism has evolved, capturing the zeitgeist of every era. Its history is a testament to the power of images in shaping our understanding of the world around us. Photojournalism is more than just capturing images. It's a discipline built on a solid foundation of principles that guide every frame. First and foremost, objectivity is key. A photojournalist's lens must be as unbiased as possible, presenting the world as it is, not as they wish it to be. This impartiality helps ensure that the truth of a situation is reflected in their work. Next, there's the principle of narrative. Every photograph should tell a story, conveying more than what meets the eye. A single image can encapsulate an event, an emotion, even an era, and it's the photojournalist's job to find and capture that narrative. Lastly, we have ethics. Photojournalists must navigate a delicate balance between capturing the truth and respecting the dignity and privacy of their subjects. They must be aware of the potential impact of their images, using their power responsibly. These principles guide photojournalists in their mission to tell stories through images. A photojournalist is a storyteller, a witness to history. They are the eyes through which we glimpse otherwise unseen realities, the lens that brings distant events into sharp focus. While a photographer captures images, a photojournalist captures narratives, each frame a chapter in the grand saga of human experience. The responsibilities of a photojournalist extend far beyond taking pictures. They are tasked with the duty of truth-telling, of depicting the world as it is, not as we might wish it to be. They must remain objective, allowing the story to unfold naturally without interference. A photojournalist also bears the weight of anticipation, the constant awareness that the next moment might hold the key to a compelling story. They must be ever ready, camera in hand, to seize these fleeting instances and etch them into the annals of visual history. They operate in the face of adversity, often placing themselves in challenging and sometimes dangerous situations. They brave these conditions not for the thrill, but for the pursuit of truth, for the chance to shed light on the hidden corners of our world. In essence, photojournalists are the eyes of the world. Through their lenses, we gain a broader perspective, a deeper understanding, a more nuanced view of our shared human narrative. They provide a visual testimony to the triumphs and trials of our time, a testament that will endure for generations to come. The path of a photojournalist is not without obstacles. The The pursuit of truth through imagery often leads to challenging terrains, both literally and metaphorically. On one hand, physical dangers are a constant threat. Covering war zones, natural disasters, or civil unrest can put photojournalists in the line of fire, both literally and figuratively. On the other hand, ethical dilemmas pose a different kind of challenge. Questions arise about the right to privacy, the potential for exploitation, and the fine line between observation and intervention. Navigating these complexities requires a strong moral compass and a deep understanding of journalistic ethics. In the digital age, new challenges have emerged. The proliferation of smartphones and social media has democratized the field, but it has also led to issues around authenticity, credibility, and the devaluation of professional skills. Despite these challenges, the pursuit of truth through images continues. The resilience and dedication of photojournalists worldwide ensure that stories continue to be told, even in the face of adversity. The digital revolution has left no field untouched, including photojournalism. As technology advances at a breakneck pace, photojournalism has evolved in tandem. Today, anyone with a smartphone can capture a moment and share it with the world, democratizing the field like never before. This shift has significantly broadened the scope of photojournalism, allowing for a diversity of voices to be heard and stories to be told. But it's not just about accessibility. The rise of social media platforms has also transformed how we consume news images. We're no longer passive recipients of news. Instead, we actively engage with it, sharing, commenting, and even creating our own narratives around these images. Yet, these advances also present challenges. The ease of digital manipulation raises questions about authenticity and ethics. The flood of images can also overwhelm, making it harder to discern impactful stories amidst the noise. Technology has indeed rewritten the rules of photojournalism. Becoming a photojournalist requires a unique set of skills. It's not merely about pointing and shooting. It's about observing, understanding, and telling stories through your lens. It's about capturing a singular moment that holds a universe of emotions and narratives. Education plays a pivotal role here. A course in photojournalism can help you understand the technical aspects, the history, and the ethics involved. But remember, the classroom is just the beginning. The real education happens out there, in the field where the world is your subject. Experience is your greatest teacher. It hones your instincts, teaches you to anticipate moments, and helps you to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. So immerse yourself, photograph relentlessly, experiment with styles and subjects, learn from your failures and celebrate your triumphs. And above all, remember this: photojournalism is about empathy. It's about understanding the world and translating that understanding into powerful, compelling images. With the right skills and passion, you too can tell stories through images. The future of photojournalism is as dynamic as its history. We're on the brink of an era where technology and societal changes are reshaping the way we consume and understand news. As we move forward, we can expect to see an even greater impact of technology on photojournalism. Virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and drone photography are just some of the advancements that will further revolutionize this field. Societal changes, too, will influence the future of photojournalism. As consumers, we are becoming increasingly aware and concerned about issues such as climate change, social justice, and global politics. This will push photojournalism to new corners of the globe, capturing stories that reflect our evolving consciousness. But with these changes come new challenges. The increasing ease of manipulating images digitally will test the ethics and authenticity of photojournalism. However, it's a challenge that the industry is ready to meet head-on. One thing is certain: photojournalism will continue to evolve and adapt. We've journeyed through the world of photojournalism, from its history to its future. We've seen how it's more than just photography, but a unique form of storytelling, one that captures the essence of our shared human experience. From the early days of print media to the digital age, photojournalism has evolved, yet its core principles remain the same. It's about objectivity, narrative, and ethics. The role of a photojournalist is complex and challenging, often requiring them to navigate difficult environments and situations. Yet it's through these challenges that they capture moments of truth, moments that define, divide, and unite us. As we move forward, technology continues to shape this field, bringing both opportunities and challenges. Aspiring photojournalists must blend technical skills with journalistic instincts and a keen eye for storytelling. And remember, photojournalism is a dynamic field, ever evolving with our changing world. Remember, every image tells a story. Thank you for joining us on this journey.